Welcome! Oh, wait, shit,
No,
wrong
shut the
intro.
fuck up.
Hey, everybody!
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody! Hey, everybody! I peaked my mic.
Hey, everybody, I make the mic peak. It's me, the mic peak man.
Riely be like, buddy,
Yeah.
welcome back to...
Imagine making your mic peak in your fucking intro. Stop kicking my ass.
If you ever
God,
listen
me-
back to your recordings, Riely, that's literally exactly what you sound like. Not even an exaggeration. Are we live? Are we live right
Yes,
now?
we are live.
Oh, I just got the notification that
Can I say
Riely
the N-word
streams is
now?
live.
No, don't say that. They don't like that here on this website.
Who's they?
The Twitch people.
That was the wrong answer.
Twitch goes by its pronouns.
It's pronouns. Wow. Okay.
My
Alright,
pronouns are re and tard.
Oh no!
And we are banned from Twitch,
It's
guys.
over.
Check out Riely and
There's-
friends on YouTube.
No, it's just another. This is just another
it's
VOD I'll have to
fine.
delete once we're done.
It's
Yeah.
fine. I broke it up with an and.
All right, are we?
I said
Can
it. I
can
said
you
it
break
in
up the N-word with an
Minecraft.
and?
Are you ready for the real intro
Yeah.
when I start the Craig recording?
If you say the N-word and then in Minecraft, does that cancel it out like everything else?
It's
You
not
can't say it.
racist if you're referring to Minecraft characters.
You
If I
can't
say the
in
N-word and
Minecraft on
follow-
Twitch anymore.
Oh, sorry.
That
in World
phrase
of
is not
Warcraft.
banned from Minecraft. Not banned from Minecraft. Not banned from Twitch.
No, but like it no longer like you used to
It
be able to
doesn't
say like
protect you,
kill yourself in
no.
Minecraft. Yeah, it used to protect you. but
Okay,
it doesn't
in
anymore. Somebody's
Roblox.
bitch.
But all right. It's real intro time. Here we go.
Hey!
No, shut up.
Now recording.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Riely Live Movie Review Podcast, the only show where I review movies live on twitch.tv/Riely Streams. I am your host, Riely, joined by two wonderful guests today. First of all, our first time guest, being on the show for the first time, which is a big surprise, considering I do like everything with this person on the internet. Demigloom!
Wait, I haven't been on this podcast before?
No!
Oh shit, that's right. Huh.
And
Cool.
returning...
Hi. She, her pronouns, please.
Yep. Returning guest from episode 1, jELeeoo, Jason.
Riley, I got some bad news.
What's the bad news?
We're not talking about a movie on this podcast.
Yeah, you're right. We're not. It's true, but I consider TV show seasons close enough to movies that they can be reviewed on Movie Review Podcast. So today, folks.
All right, well, tune in next time when we cover all of One Piece.
Yeah, well, they split One Piece into seasons. We know about One
How
Piece
long?
season
There's no
1.
season.
Okay, what's like a super long anime season? I
I think Full Metal Alchemist is one full season of like 50 episodes.
Yeah, come in next time when we cover all of Monster, all 74 episodes.
I mean, sure. But today, folks, we're talking about season 1 of the critically acclaimed TV show Breaking Bad.
Hey!
the show that is the inspiration for the DS game that made my career.
Yeah.
Career.
It made my having more than 2 digits of subscribers.
I'm so glad that when I look at your list of videos, I then see like the views are like really high near that video, and then as it goes on, it slowly dips down because people realize this guy is not making another video like that.
Well, hey! I think some of those people will click on Breaking Bad season 1 review podcast.
Maybe.
I think we might bring back some of the audience.
I think the wave is over. I don't think anybody's seen the new video.
Over.
We've been at like
There's no-
we've been at like
Yeah.
390,000 for like a week now. It's over.
Yeah, you're probably right. But I got subscribers from it. They might be like, oh, a Breaking Bad video, and click on it in their sub feed.
Or a Breaking Good video.
Oh, whoa, hey.
Jesse, where's all the methy? It's in my nose, Mr. White. You know what I mean? I'm sorry.
All right, so how this show goes is first we give a little paragraph summary of what it's about, and we assume everybody's either already seen it or doesn't care to and is just listening to the podcast. So Demigloom, give us
Can
a
I
very.
can I get
Oh no, okay, Jason, if you promise that it's not going to be entirely a troll and it's actually going to be a plot summary of Breaking Bad, please.
It's gonna be mostly real.
Okay, sure. Give us a plot synopsis of Breaking Bad and specifically season 1.
Following the divorce, Hal from Malcolm in the Middle decides to start a new family.
All right, shut the fuck up, Jason. Following the divorce.
Yeah, the bitch took all the kids. I don't remember the mom's name.
Lois.
But Lois took all the kids, all right? So Hal, he did eventually find love again in the form of Skylar, whatever the fuck her last name was. He also changed
White?
his name to Walter White. No, he changed changed his name to Walter White to escape his bad past. But he found this new bitch to bang called Skylar, and now they live happily, and they have a teenage son who's named Walter Jr. Wow, real clever name there. Fucking nice going, Bryan Cranston. I mean Hal.
I mean Hal, I mean Walter White, I mean
I mean Chief from Isle of Dogs.
when
When Skylar's pregnant, and Hal's got he's not doing too bad. He got a
Hal.
job. He got a job teaching high school chemistry. He may be a little overqualified considering he's like a super level 100 mega genius, but we humble out here. We humble out here in the streets of Albuquerque, New Mexico.
A Negro Royal
Anyways,
Lane.
yeah,
We here
Negro
at
Royal
Negro
Lane.
Royal Lane.
Hey, what's popping, everybody? Anyway, so then, Walter's brother-in-law, Hank, his brother-in-law Hank Schrader, DEA agent. He's unironically one of the most base characters on the show. He's like, "Hey,
Hey,
Walter."
what? You like
What?
Hank?
I fucking love Hank,
Who
bro.
doesn't love Hank? What?
Like
I love
as
it
a
when he.
human being or as like a character in a show?
What do you mean, as a
yes.
human being? No. What do you mean by that?
Like, so like I love Hank's character in the show, right? Like I love his existence, but like if he were a real person, like he's objectively a bad person.
He's a DEA agent in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I don't think he's supposed to.
Area code 87104.
Yeah,
Listen,
87104.
I don't know,
All right,
Walter.
Jason,
I
you're
just think
flubbing this. One
Shut up!
paragraph
Shut up!
plot
Okay, fine.
summary.
Oh, fine. Anyways, he's got a dead end job as a high school chemistry teacher. He's not too happy about it. And then it gets even. He's also working as a car wash, but don't worry about that.
As a
But
car wash.
he transforms. Things get worse. He gets lung cancer. He may be puffing a bit too many cigarettes. Actually, he hasn't. That's a point of the show. Like that he hasn't smoked and he's just got bad luck. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna die and like I got nothing to show for it. And I see that this whole like meth thing kind of based, kind of makes a lot of money. So
He sees a meth lab on the TV, and his brother-in-law, who's a DEA agent, is like, "Oh yeah, they make it's easy money. They make a lot of money." And
Yeah,
he's like, "Huh."
his brother-in-law also happens to be the stupidest motherfucker around and not realize that Walt's like, man, this meth business makes a lot of money, huh? That's real suspicious. Man, good thing you won't question the money I'm about to show you from my quote-unquote friend.
Yeah.
And
Well, I feel like that's just like him saying like, "Oh wow, that's a lot of money." Like it's just a natural reaction. Like I'd probably do the same thing if I saw that on the TV. Like,
dude,
holy shit, seven hundred fifty
I'd
thousand
straight
dollars.
up ask him if he would arrest me if he caught me making meth. Like if I was in that situation.
Hey,
I like
Hank. Listen.
Hank,
If
listen.
I
I see the money.
hypothetically,
If I see this money and like it's already in process. I'm already thinking of potential candidates as a partner for my cook. I just need your word that you will stay out of it because, bros before hoes.
Right.
In this case, the hoe is the law. But anyways, he finds one of his former students called Jesse Pinkman, also a based character, but this time I do love him as a human being. He's kind of not good at being a cook, low key. But anyways, he finds him. He's like,
What do you
"Yo,
mean?
we're gonna
Cap and
cook."
cook. It is chili
Cap and
powder,
cook,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Chili
CP.
Yeah,
pea.
sorry.
Chili P.
Yeah, that's
Got some
CP.
got some real scante, all right? Got some real scante. But
Yeah.
anyways, he's like, Jesse, we cook meth, and that's it. Actually, I could have just summarized it with Jesse. We must cook meth. Like that's the summary of the show.
So yeah, he's cooking meth to make money for his family before he dies of lung cancer, and his
I'm
brother-in-law
so
is a
glad you
member of
didn't
the
allow me to
DEA.
make the Hal joke. I'm so glad you didn't make me. You didn't allow me to make the Hal joke and ruin my summary.
I was allowing you to make the Hal joke. I was saying you were flubbing it because you were going too in depth. I wasn't mad you
Yeah.
called him Hal.
It was going somewhere, all right. I was gonna say Jesse is actually just Malcolm.
Yo, eh?
Riley's
That-
literally never seen Malcolm in the Middle.
I've seen like episodes on TV.
I've
Oh.
seen episode 1.
Is that it?
I've seen episode 1 and miscellaneous clips.
Dude, it's such a good show. You have to watch it. You must.
You have to
I
watch
saw-
it. Yeah, I
saw-
also
I
have
s-
to watch so many other shit.
I saw a clip where he looks at a girl's tits and then says "mommy."
Hal?
Ooh.
No, Malcolm.
Oh,
Ooh.
that I don't. What website did you see this video on?
Hold on. No, it's a real scene. I'm describing it stupidly. There's some like hot Hispanic chick that he knows. I assume you might know this character. But her shirt gets caught on fire through some sort of shenanigans. And Malcolm like helps her
As
get her
one
burning
normally
shirt
does.
off, and then he looks at her tits. She has like a tank top on, but her tits become much more obvious. And then she realizes that he's looking at him, and like she covers up, and then he turns to the camera and says, "Mommy."
Oh, nuh
Wait, what? That's not real.
It's not real.
Yes,
It's fake news.
Anyways, you heard it here first, folks. So you wanna win your way to a woman's heart? Set her on fire.
I don't think it's implied that he won his way to this woman's heart in that situation.
He helped her
No,
not
he won't.
die, and then she covered up her tits, and he was like, "Mommy."
Every
It's not-
bitch
it's
falls
not
for a man
real.
who saves her-
It's
who saves
real.
her
Look it
life.
up.
Every bad bitch
Riley.
falls for the man who saves her life.
It's true. I promise.
It Palestine, Riley.
Oh, as opposed to it is real. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so fucking. I don't know whether to be proud or disappointed.
I can't tell if it's funny, really funny, or really not funny. It's one of
Yeah.
the one or the other, though.
It is. It do be one or the other.
All right. So Breaking Bad. I want to go
Breaking
around the
Bad.
horn and get Demigloom and jELeeoo's takes on just like their experience with this show
What
and
the fuck did
specific.
you just call me?
Demigloom and I was looking at the title, and in the title you're jELeeoo because that's your YouTube name.
I mean, I don't mind being called Jelly, but you never call me that.
Yeah, I just read the title and I was like, yeah, jELeeoo. But yeah, so I'm gonna go around to Demigloom and Jason, get their experience with this show and this season in specific, and what it really means to them, because I know they have much more experience with this show than I do. So Demigloom, tell me a little bit about your experience with Breaking Bad without spoiling any season that isn't this.
So the part where Skylar dies really just resonated.
That's a
with
really
me.
good part.
No, I'm joking. Listen, I watched this first when I was in like 8th grade or 7th grade, sorry. And like I really loved it, but I'm rewatching it recently and it's like I understand it. Like it's all so much clearer now. I understand a lot more. There's a lot of things that I didn't pick up on when I was younger, and I don't even know it's really like stereotypical of someone to be like, "Oh my god, Breaking Bad is the best show ever," and like not saying a word to justify it. but it's true. It's just the best
That's
show
not
ever.
true.
There's
It's
not a
not.
better show.
Better Call Saul is better, and even then, that's not the best show ever.
Better Call Saul is not better than Breaking Bad. I've never seen Better Call Saul,
Says
but I know it.
yeah, but it is though, unironically.
Yeah, she just knows without seeing it.
Have you seen El Camino at least?
I fell asleep during El Camino, but I'm gonna watch
What?
that.
It's
I'm
such
gonna.
a good movie.
It was so the first like hour, like nothing happened.
It's better than like all of season 1.
Oh, that's bullshit.
No.
Well, anyway, unless you have more shit you want to go into, we can move on to Jason's thoughts.
So I first watched it in freshman year of high school because both a certain annoying British kid who shall remain unnamed and my friend Ridley were like, "Yo, this is the best show ever." I remember Ridley was losing his shit as El Camino came closer to releasing
Wait, was it
because it was around
Ridley
that
and
time.
Baz that got you into Breaking Bad?
Mostly Ridley, but Baz was also like, "Oh, you fucking
Oh yeah, fuck you! I watch Breaking Bad, man. Fuck."
Breaking Bad. He's about to break bad, yeah?
Oi, Walter White's missing his trousers."
His trousers.
Yeah. Anyways, so I checked it out, and at first I was like, okay, it's fine so far. And then like episode, I don't know, like episode what the episode where Walter shaves his head, episode 6, I'm pretty sure. I was like, okay, yeah, this show's pretty based.
Okay, this shit's getting
Uh,
real, dog.
yeah. And then I watched it all, and I said it's like a good 7 out of 10 because there are problems I have with the show, and now people are still angry at me thinking I rated it too low because a passing grade is not good enough. A good passing grade.
Nah, it at least deserves honor roll grade, Jason. Come on.
I honestly, my opinion of it has lessened now that I've seen like Better Call Saul and in an even better show, Mr. Robot. Like, if I'm gonna be real,
Is Mr. Robot also created by Vince Gilligan, or is it just unrelated?
it's unrelated, but I'm just saying like I'm kind of angry that everybody's saying Breaking Bad is the best show when in reality it's Mr. Robot.
Okay. I'll have to check Mr. Robot out, but yeah,
Anyways,
my
hold on, wait, I have one more thing to say. No
okay.
matter what, no matter like what happens in the show, the one thing I say that like is consistently the best is just the quality of the acting. Like the actors are just like really good.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And
I just want to say.
the casting was so fucking good.
And also, I think the thing that makes the show so good is that Vince Gilligan is really good at understanding how people work.
Elaborate. I know what you mean, but say more, please.
Like the characters act like normal, not normal, I guess, because a lot of them are criminals, but like how how a human would, and not like a fucking cartoon character.
Right.
This ain't no anime power of friendship bullshit.
With the
Nobody
power of
feels
friendship
like
and meth, we will succeed.
nobody feels like a caricature of a certain like archetype. No one really feels like
Yeah, except for Saul, but it's good.
You better call
he's
him.
good, man. He's pretty good, man.
Saul is just so cartoonishly like goofy, but like
But
at the same
like
time, it's
at
so
the same
fun.
time, I feel like
Did you know
there
that you have
are Saul
rights?
Goodmans in the
The
world.
Constitution says you do, and so do
Hi,
I.
I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do.
And so do I. And Saul do I.
And Saul
Hey,
do I.
yo!
Yo!
And Saldom, do I?
It's really intimidating that I have like 11 seasons of TV and a movie to consume to truly understand this universe.
It's worth it. Trust me.
But
Well, I mean,
what I was
you're
saying,
saying this as somebody who hasn't watched Better Call Saul, so you can't tell me that's worth it.
Oh,
No,
yeah, I
Better Call
guess.
Saul is worth it. It's better than Breaking Bad.
Watching Breaking Bad is worth it for sure. Like getting through it.
No, but this season, okay, let me give my background on Breaking Bad, because I've definitely heard about this show for years. But
Everybody has.
yeah, but it's one of those things where it's like, if I hear about a show enough, I just won't watch it. And it will take a Herculean amount of effort to get me to watch it. Like,
Yeah.
once I've heard the name one too many times, once one too many people have said, have you watched this show? It's done. Like I haven't watched The Office because of that. I haven't watched like Community because of that. It's just like there's a lot of show. I haven't watched the movie like
Who recommended Community to you?
a bunch of people in like my high school.
Okay.
I haven't watched the movie Superbad because of that, even though I probably will because Michael Cera's in it, and now I know he's based. Um, just a lot of things I hear about a lot, and it just like becomes like, okay, I'm not wasting my time with this shit because it can't be as good as they're describing. Like once you hear a show that's like put up on a pedestal, it's like it can't be this good. Like they have to be lying about this. I feel like I'm being gaslit by the entire internet and
either that
local
or it has
populace.
like either that or it has some sort of like niche appeal that doesn't apply to you in any way.
Yeah, I think that's the case too. But having finally watched season 1 of Breaking Bad, I get it. This show is good, and it literally took Demigloom like forced me to watch the first episode in a call.
We
Like,
we literally spent like
we
2
argued
hours
for
like
2 hours
negotiating.
arguing about it, and then it finally happens.
We
Why is it
eventually
so
made a deal.
impossible for you to do anything?
Because I just wanted to talk to Demigloom, and Demigloom was like, no, we gotta watch Breaking Bad episode 1, and I was like, no, fuck you, and then we argued about it for 2 hours.
Damn.
But yeah, I watched Breaking Bad episode 1 with Demigloom, and at that point, it was like, alright, I gotta watch the entire rest of this show, BRB. I gotta go break bad real quick.
You saw Bryan Cranston and Skylar White fucking, and you're like, okay, now this is my sort of.
Nah,
sleep.
this is my
Yes,
kind of
yes.
show.
My favorite characters, Bryan Cranston and Skylar White.
Dude,
Yeah.
if it's a famous actor, I never say their character name, like ever. I always just refer to them by their name. Like I never say Elliot Alderson. I say Rami Malek.
There's the like awkward hand job scene which Demigloom tried to fast forward through, and I was like, no. We gotta see this.
No,
This
no,
is
no.
important.
I'm into this.
I have to see this for the plot. You know?
The plot. Harden.
But it ended up being a really funny scene. So I don't know why Demigloom tried to fast forward through it.
You thought
it
that
just
was
felt
funny?
weird. I don't want to watch.
I like
the part where she's like, yes, and
yeah,
then it's like,
I like the punchline where she's just like uninterestedly jerking him off while like fucking around on her computer, and then right as Walt is finally starting to get into it, she's like, yes, I did the thing I was doing.
You know, honestly, what's the point of living if you don't have a wife who will jerk you off uninterested?
well, I think
That's
another
the
thing
right
is
amount of- that's the right amount of-
find you a woman who will passively jerk you off.
Dude, I need the right amount of attention and emotional neglect. All right,
It's
Skylar
true.
White-
It's true.
Skylar White is my kind of woman. If only she hasn't done anything else to make people angry.
Well, I mean, she's been all right this season. I've heard she gets much worse, but
If
she's
only
Yeah.
she wasn't a massive bitch.
because in this season seems like she means well. There's a couple stupid like bullshit she does, but like in general, it seems like she loves her family. She's doing everything in their best interest. So far.
Oh, I gave the money to Ted, Walter. I don't know what to say. I'm
Give the money to Ted. I know about that.
shut up.
Riley says straight up told me that that's like the one thing he remembers from Breaking Bad.
I remember that because of a Monkey Jones Let's Play vid.
Of course.
They just
of
like
course,
reenacted
yeah.
an entire scene, and then Asperger made some Spanish noises.
What?
The joke was that it was the Spanish dub of Breaking Bad, and then he did the crawl space laugh, but
guys-
he added some rolled R's.
You guys know about that one like Breaking Bad like remake for Colombia?
No.
Oh my god.
Did they make a Breaking Bad remake in Colombia?
Yeah, look it up. It looks so funny because it looks like it looks like something you'd find in like a parody spoof movie, like one of those super low budget straight to DVD ones.
That's pretty funny. But what are some
Walter
highlights from this
Blanco.
season that we can discuss?
Jesse getting the shit beaten out of him.
That happened a couple
Yeah.
times.
Dude, I wish I got beaten the shit out of with a bag of money. Do you know how awesome that was?
that was kind of lit. That was pretty based.
Have you guys seen the edit where Tuco fucking snorts one of the Infinity Stones and Thanos is like, impossible?
No.
No, but that's
I have
great.
that video saved to my computer. It's unironically like the best edit of anything.
Impossible.
Riely, turn on the screen thing.
No.
No.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. No.
Come on.
But yeah, Jesse Pinkman, interesting individual, got beat up a lot.
Best character.
Am I supposed to? I don't know if I like Jesse Pinkman right now.
Why not?
You will love him. Everybody fucking loves him by the end.
I'll probably grow to love him, but like right now he's just kind of like this drug head who gets dragged into Walter White's weird midlife meth crisis. And like
No, that's the entire show.
And the whole time he's just like being a bitch about it, not listening to Walter's instructions, fucking everything up.
But he says, Mr. White.
He does say Mr. White, and that's pretty funny.
Mr. White.
However, he's kind of mid. I don't know if he's my least favorite character, but he for sure is not a highlight for season 1 for me.
You'll come to love him. You'll come.
Oh wow! Unlike
not
Walter
come.
in that hand job scene.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the question I was discussing with Demigloom earlier, it was either on Omnitrix Radio or before we started, but no, it was before we started. Walter White, are you on his side? Question mark. Just based on season 1.
Just based on season 1, yes. We all gotta make a living, bro.
Yeah, I think
We
so
all need
far
that
his intentions are seemingly like pure, like in a warped way, but they're pure. Like it's like he hasn't done anything that's like evil. Like it's like I could say the same thing about I'm probably gonna make this comparison.
I don't think he's done anything.
I'm gonna make this
Light
comparison.
Yagami, Light Yagami,
Yeah,
Light Yagami,
I'm
Light
about to
Yagami.
compare it to Light Yagami, but like Light
Of
Yagami,
fucking course, yeah.
Light Yagami, his intentions started pure, but by like episode 3, he was like killing FBI agents and laughing about it, and it's like, okay, well, this isn't.
Well, actually, that's still a pure cause. You know, I'm
No, it would be pure if he killed them, but like if he killed them for the cause, but he killed them for the cause and he enjoyed it. It was orgasmic pleasure he got from sadistically having this guy kill his
Are you telling
friends.
me you trust feds?
You know, maybe you have a point, but Walter White doesn't do anything truly evil. The only murdering he does is in self-defense. He throws an explosive once. It was pretty badass, but he doesn't kill anybody.
That was pretty fucking awesome.
you
Actually,
guys
wait.
know about the fucking Mythbusters episode where they actually tried replicating that shit?
Did it work?
It was way more explosive than on the show.
Holy shit!
Really?
Wait, the mercury thing or the other
The
thing?
mercury thing.
Oh, okay.
The mercury. What do you mean other thing?
The thing he blows up the lock with when he steals the chemicals.
No, the fucking fulminated mercury. Like, you know how he says a tweak of chemistry? I think that tweak of chemistry was to subdue the fucking explosion, honestly.
Yeah.
Because, like, that shit, like, actually, you could actually become a terrorist with that shit. And also, fulminated mercury looks like a fucking gray powder, by the way, in real life. But that shit crazy. You know?
Yeah, I know Walt gets worse later, but for now I'm kind of rooting for him. It'll be interesting to see the descent. Like at what point I stop rooting for him.
Season 4.
Is that the bar for you?
It's a bar for, like, everybody.
I don't know about that.
Do you
Like,
think he
or
gets
at
worse
least
beforehand?
Yeah.
Midway season 3. Midway season 3.
Yeah.
It's
That's what I
during
was gonna
the Chicken Man arc, as I like to call
I've
it.
gotten some plot threads spoiled for me. Like I know about one bad thing Walter does. I don't know what season it's in, but I know he poisons a child.
Do you know when Gus yells about how his friends just keep posting about Among Us?
Oh yeah.
Stop posting about Among Us. I'm tired of seeing it.
Is it Gus who like threatens all of his family? Like I've seen that clip. Like that clip has been memed a lot. Like I'll kill you. I'll kill your son. I'll kill your wife. I'll kill your infant daughter.
Gus is the guy that
He
looks like
says it
Obama.
He does not look like Obama.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
He looks like he could be like Obama's uncle.
Jamie, I think you need to start seeing people for who they are and not the color of their skin.
Oh, shut up.
All right.
Yo, what?
Demi, be real with me. What? Okay, he says and does some bad things, but is Hank really that bad of a guy?
Hank?
He seems like his heart is in it. His heart's in the right place.
He's
Demi's just too far up north to understand the culture of being racist.
yeah.
She's too liberal to understand Hank.
Yeah,
No,
she's a fucking northerner.
listen. Hank is a bad person. Like the DEA, man. He's an illustration of how corrupt the DEA is. And
How are they corrupt? I don't think there's one thing they do that's corrupt in that show.
oh, not a single thing.
Name one.
I guess he like smuggles illegal cigars. That's about the worst thing in season 1, at least.
Think
Yeah.
about how he. Well, I can't
How
say
he-
that. Oh my! I can't say it without spoiling. I was like literally
DM
just
me
about to.
then.
Yeah, we're
I'll
limiting
see.
it to season 1. I guess like he
Okay.
Either way, I don't.
he calls
I don't
a
think-
Hispanic person the B slur once.
The Beastler.
Is it even a slur?
Yes.
Yes.
Am I just hanging out with the wrong crowd of people?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
so.
but they're Mexican.
Okay, so they're allowed to say it, but you're not.
Damn, dude, I love hanging out with Mexican people. They're the funniest guys around. Actually, that's a lie. Asians are funnier. See,
Yeah,
I'm a
Hank's-
good kind of racist.
Hank is like a funny asshole.
Yeah.
And like his heart's in the right place. He really cares about Walt and his family and Walter Jr. You know what? You're all right, Hank. That's what I would say.
He becomes better later on.
Oh, does he?
All the characters.
Demi
characters
seems to imply he becomes worse later on.
All the characters become better later on, except for Skylar.
I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult for me to say.
Yeah, how could you be
Can you
mad at
DM
that
me
guy?
why you think Hank is
Look at his
not a good
face.
person?
How could you
Look
be
at
mad
his
at him?
I don't know, Walter. I think you've been watching too much loli hentai. Honestly, I'd rather you do meth at this point. Do you guys know when he played Minecraft with Quackity?
Yeah, I was just telling Riely about that.
That was so funny. Dude, I fucking love Dean Norris. He's got the same last name as Chuck Norris. What's there not to love?
Yeah, he's pretty great. I did confuse his name for somebody else though, and I still don't remember what their first name actually is. Yeah, when I said I knew Dean Norris, Demi, and I saved face afterward and continued to claim that I knew him once you pulled up the picture, I was lying after that point. I was confusing that name for something else.
I see. You promised my son.
Like I literally there's some Nickelodeon actor with the last name Norris, and I thought that was him just based on the name.
Wait, who is it?
I think it's Darren Norris. Is his name?
Darren.
He played
Norris.
he played
Yes!
Gordy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the dad from not Jimmy Neutron.
It's not
Fucking
the
Fairly Odd
dad from
Parents.
Eddie. Oh yeah, he's the dad from Fairly Odd Parents. He's Gordy in Ned's Declassified.
And he's Gordy and Ned's Declassified.
And
Yes.
he's Buddha Bob in Big Time Rush. What a guy.
What a guy.
They should have put him in Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Unironically, he could have a good role in Breaking Bad.
I think so.
He could be the janitor at Walt's school.
He could have been the one that got arrested for
Yes.
possessing weed because they thought he was a
Yes,
meth dealer.
exactly.
It's so weird to watch like shows and movies and them talking about like how weed is illegal. Because like now I'm thinking like everybody I know does weed.
It's such like a non-crime crime. Like if a cop busts you for weed, it's because they're just like in a
Weed
bad
was
mood.
made illegal to just arrest more Mexicans. Like
If
originally.
a cop busts you for weed, it's because they're just having a bad day, or they need to beat a quota
yeah,
of some sort.
It's because or they're racist.
Yeah, or they're racist. Yes. It's so like weed isn't even as dangerous as like alcohol.
I would argue that alcohol is significantly more dangerous than weed and
Yes.
does way more
Yeah,
harm
but
to our
it's not.
society,
Yeah, but it makes you
especially
become a better driver.
I think they should legalize alcohol and legalize weed. I think.
yes,
Nah,
please.
we already tried legalizing alcohol. It didn't go too well.
Didn't go too well.
Yeah.
That's true. The mafia
We're-
started selling it. Yeah.
That you okay?
Wait. What else
Okay, then.
happened? I know
That's
the
not.
mafia started selling it.
I think we should just bring back speakeasies, even if alcohol is still legal.
Oh yeah, speakeasies. I remember learning about those.
Dude, they were based to learn about a place where people go specifically to get drunk.
I'd go to a speakeasy.
Yeah, I think you know what? Alcohol is a good thing. It makes you a better driver too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree actually.
I mean, hey, most car accidents happen from sober drivers. You know, just saying.
That means nothing, but okay.
I mean, statistically, we should really be banning sober drivers from driving.
Yes, it should be required to be drunk when you drive.
Dude, I'm sick of this small minority of drunk drivers ruining the fun for everyone else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. To be honest.
Did you say
be
to be honest?
To be honest. I was gonna say TBH, and I was like, no, that's cringe. So I was trying to say to be honest, but it came out as to be honest.
IR life.
IR life. Pretty good. Yo.
Yo,
Science,
yo.
bro.
Science.
Science. Dude, the meth cooking scene and like all the meth cooking scenes and all the chemistry shit is like, oh, this is awesome.
Dude, the editing of Breaking Bad, it just has that like skater boy vibe. And I so dig it.
The ending of
That-
Breaking Bad?
The ending of Breaking Bad does not have a skater boy vibe.
It plays Avril Lavigne's Skater Boy in the credits.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but like it has that vibe. You guys get what I mean? Like with the fast-paced editing to give that sense of frenetic realism.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
used a
yeah,
big
what
word
he
for
said.
you.
Yeah,
You
frenetic
guys even know what
realism.
that means.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. You guys get it. You guys get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It also has that weird fucking grain filter. You guys know the one.
Yeah. They do that in like the cooking segments too.
They do it
Jesse.
in like all of seasons 1, 2 through 3.
Jesse.
Actually, I can't think of a single scene that's not outside of season 5 that doesn't have the grain.
I think one of my favorite character interactions in this season is when, well, after Jesse unsuccessfully tries to cook meth with that pothead and almost gets murdered by a crossbow, Walter White walks into his
My
yard.
boy Badger.
Yeah, Badger. Walter White walks onto his yard and Jesse's like, "What the fuck, man?" And then Walter's like, "Want to cook?"
Dude, I fucking love Badger too.
The Badger's pretty great.
Badger's the best. He's the best out of all the Jesse's friends.
Does Badger return?
Nah, Skinny Pete.
You like nobody likes Skitty Pete.
Nah, anybody who's seen El Camino loves Skinny Pete,
Do
alright?
these
Okay.
characters like exist later?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fucking in the show till like season 5 too.
Oh, okay, because like Badger shows up in that one episode and they have this little conflict and then nothing ever really comes of it in the rest of the season. So it's like, is he just a one-time thing? But I guess.
Well, I mean,
maybe not.
they're not like important to the story, but like they're still like additions to the show and they're fun.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I like the side characters. I like the little drug underworld. All these wacky characters. I liked Crazy 8. He seemed kind of fun.
You liked okay.
What? You didn't like
Wait.
Crazy 8?
What
My
happened
man-
with Crazy
It's
8?
not that
Where
I don't like.
please?
It's not that I don't like him. It's just that what character is there to enjoy?
I don't know. He seemed kind of fun.
He-
He had that conversation
he's
with
just-
Walter, and it was like, oh, this guy's kind of
Please
cool.
Riely, please tell me the story of Crazy 8. So I know I
Yeah,
don't-
please tell me what makes him so appealing.
He was just
No,
like,
I need to know so I don't spoil anything. I need to make sure that
spoil what? He dies of choking.
Okay,
in
okay,
season
okay,
one.
okay. I'm just making sure that happens in season 1.
Pretty sure he's in Better Call Saul for like a single scene.
Did they
It's
ever
not
do that
spoiling.
that cameo with Walt and Jesse in Better Call Saul?
No.
Damn, that's so sad. They said they were gonna do it. I was lied to.
Well, the show's not over.
Oh, I thought the show was over.
No, it's on its final. It's nearing the end.
Well, Walter and Jesse are gonna be in the finale.
Vince Gilligan did say that like you're gonna like see Walter and Jesse, and what you're gonna see them do will change your perception of them or some shit. And I'm just thinking like, okay, I don't
Well,
care.
what?
Show me more.
How? This Better Call Saul all takes place before Breaking Bad, right?
I don't even know, man.
So Walter is just like a chemistry teacher, and Jesse is like a meth cooking druggie.
Riely.
Yeah.
There's segments at the first and last episode of each season that take place like in the future after Breaking Bad.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and it's in black and white, and it's all artistic and shit. And Bob Odenkirk is like fucking balding.
Yeah, but Walter's dead after Breaking Bad, so can't put him in
Nah,
there.
he lives. Nah, he lives.
Oh, okay.
He ran off to start a new life, and he met this woman named Lois.
Lois. Wait, Malcolm in the Middle is both a prequel and a sequel. The same
Yeah,
exact
he
events
met
happened
two.
both before and after Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it just happened, and they're different Loises. They just happen to look extremely similar.
Yeah.
And then he has kids.
No, they're
which he names
no, it's
after
the
his
same
kids.
woman.
No.
It's
They're
the same woman.
No, different woman, just same name, same genetic genes, so that
They move into the same house.
And the entire time, Hal is just like, man, what a coincidence.
Yeah, and he changes his name back to Hal.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, have you actually like seen that like clip of like Hal from Malcolm in the Middle like freaking out to Lois saying like he had a bad dream and then just describes the entire plot of Breaking Bad?
Yes, that was the alternative ending.
I know, it was such a
What is that
good
real?
thing to watch. Yeah, you can watch it. He's like,
It's
oh,
not canon, but it's
and then there was this kid.
Well, like
who
it's
was
actually
yeah, bitch,
Bryan
oh,
Cranston
yeah,
and the
bitch."
actress for Lois.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so good.
And then I said, Jesse, we have to cook, and then we cooked.
No, yeah, and he's like, and this kid, he was always like, yeah, B word, go for it, B word. It was so terrible. Like he's crying to love.
That's great. That's wonderful. Isn't there also an alternative ending? I've seen this, and I was like, is this real or is this a weird edit where Hank just like rises from the ground?
Yes.
That's a joke. Yeah, that's a joke ending. But yeah, that's a
no, that's the
it's not
canon
an edit.
ending.
Yeah,
I
it's
knew it
canon.
wasn't the real ending, but like, is this a real alternate ending or is it a weird edit?
If only, bro.
He is like rises from his grave. It's like, yo, all right.
And the Lord said, "Arise, my son." Sorry, I just got sidetracked. I think about memes. You know how it be.
You know, I didn't even this show. I'm 20, by the way, just so you know.
No, you're
This
not.
show
You're
taught
actually
me
14.
what meth looked like. I didn't know what meth looked like until I watched Breaking Bad.
Dog, I feel
they
like
showed
I've
me
never.
they showed me what meth looked like in health class, and they taught us how to make it, but they just told us not to do it because it's
Wait,
really
they
bad.
taught you how to make meth?
Dare
Actually-
program be like...
Were they like trying to relate to
Actually-
Breaking Bad to like get you to pay
No,
attention?
no.
No, they just followed
didn't
after the footsteps of the Dare program.
No, what they did was fuck, what was I gonna say? It wasn't meth, it was actually crack. They like told us like so now this is why crack is bad, because the way street dealers make it is they mix it with this and they go to Dollar Tree and buy this, and then basically gave us like step-by-step instructions on how to
Number
make
10,
crack.
learning about crack in middle school.
Number 10, learning about crack in middle school.
Okay,
Student learns how to make crack in middle school classroom.
why is it that like I'm the one who's like never done drugs here yet? Like I know about like everything about them.
Because you're a
I feel
nerd.
I'm not a nerd. Well, you know,
I
it's
would
pretty nerdy
also
to learn
never
how to
smoke
make
meth, Jason.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, but you've done other stuff.
Yeah, I've done all the non-harmful
Like-
stuff, like weed and
But,
acid.
like I've done like nothing though, like absolutely nothing.
What about alcohol? Not that
I had
like
I had
Wait,
like
Jason
a
or me?
sip.
Jason, I know you've done alcohol.
I've had like a sip of beer and wine before.
Have you ever done alcohol, bro? It's this new thing.
Yo,
Yeah, I inject it straight into my bloodstream.
I'm pretty sure Steve-O did that actually.
yo, I hear
Dude, that would fucking kill you if you like did too much. Like, that's actually fucking dangerous.
yo, wine can be like so different as it turns out, because like I had tried wine like throughout my childhood, like obviously in church, and like I would take a sip of my mom's wine or something, and it was always shit. But like one time I
Yeah,
had it
because it
like
doesn't
3
taste
years
good.
ago, and it was like, holy shit, this is actually good. And it was like, wow, I guess the different wines taste different. Crazy.
Yeah, and when you get
I
older, you develop a taste for different things.
honestly, I think it's the placebo effect.
Perhaps, perhaps.
I do not believe there's no such thing as good tasting wine. It all tastes so fucking garbage doo-doo butter. It's only for 40-year-old single mothers
It
and
does seem
40-year-old
like such
mothers
a
who
single
hate their
mother
children.
thing, but
Yeah, either single mothers or mothers who hate their children.
no, just be cool like me and drink Fireball.
Be cool like me and just straight line wine instead of tasting it.
Just like down
Inject
it.
it directly. No, just direct it straightly to your bloodstream. Like just inject it like with the fucking hospital thing.
Yeah, okay. You mean a
The hospital
Like
syringe?
thing.
like
A
they do in
hospital
Sunny.
thing.
There's actually an episode of It's Always Sunny where they do that. And it's so fucking
They inject
funny.
wine into their bloodstreams. Damn.
One of them just like squeezes another person's back. I make myself laugh just by thinking about stuff.
So yeah, there's a lot of fun characters in Breaking Bad. The story is very interesting so far. I'm
I
definitely
haven't even
hooked.
met the second best character.
I'm definitely hooked. I definitely want to learn more about these people and see where it goes from here.
I want to
Um,
learn more about my constitutional rights from Saul Goodman.
I want to make more comparisons between Light Yagami and Walter White. That's gonna become
You're
my
not
internet
gonna get
niche.
far. You're not gonna get far other than the hero character turns villain.
But they're both like
No,
criminals who like do shit to hide their criminality, and it's like epic.
Wow, so do 90% of criminals.
well, I mean, like the whole like having a relative involved in the investigation is the real comparison that I make between Breaking Bad and, you know, Death Note.
By the time I finish Breaking Bad, I'll finish Breaking Bad and then I'll rewatch Death Note again and I'll write the
Dude,
Light Yagami versus Walter White video essay.
dude, any TV show where the main character is a criminal trying to hide the fact that they're a criminal, they always have like a close one or a relative who's involved in the investigation.
Is that true?
That's just TV. Yes, it's
Huh.
just TV.
I didn't know that.
We'll do the battle royale. Which one is the best? Got Light Yagami, Walter White. Who else falls into this
Oh
niche?
well, does Light get his death note?
Yes.
Light
Meth
wins.
Note.
But he doesn't have the Shinigami eyes, and Walter White has an alias.
But Walter White is also too prideful. So he would probably be like, "I'm Walter White. Say my name."
Yeah, he'll walk into Light Yagami's room and will be like, "My name is Walter Hartwell Light. I live on
I
308
live
Negro
at
Royal
308
Lane."
Negro Albuquerque, New Mexico. You know, it's just a smart move for him, really.
Yeah, I can't see any problems with that move. Um, it was interesting to see like the psychological decline of Walter as he was forced to commit murder.
Yeah.
I like when his student asks if something's gonna be on the midterm and he hears it is this gonna be on the murder? And Walter's like,
That's so
what?
that's so stupid. It's so cheesy.
It's
That's
so
you know what? That's something I
stupid, but
don't. That's
it's
something I don't like about the
it's
show. That's
stupid, but
so
it's
stupid.
fun and it's an interesting character thing.
Is this gonna be on the murder?
Is this gonna be on the murder?
It's almost as good as Ghost Bryce from 13 Reasons
Also,
Why.
I like how he deliberates on like murdering Crazy 8 and he won't do it with like a gun or a knife or like any of these super quick methods, but then like when when he finds out, oh, obviously Crazy 8's gonna try to kill me. What a fucking shock. He like chokes him to death, which is like the most painful way to go out.
You know, that's good foreshadowing.
I do like that's an interesting like psychological moment. Walter White figures out that there's fucking a plate missing, a piece of the plate missing.
Yeah.
That would like be my first thing to do. Like that's such a no-brainer.
But how did he get it? All the pieces of the
He
plate were
fucking
like 2
reached
feet
it.
away from him.
Hey Riley, there's these things you might not know this, but people have these things called legs, and they're quite bendable.
Oh shit. But his head
You
is
think he just like
attached to a
fucking
pole.
extended? Okay, you can sit down and extend your leg pretty far.
Okay,
At,
that's
at
fair.
least 2 feet, as you say. Fucking dumbass.
Also Jesse immediately like the biggest L is with the bathtub. Like fucking idiot.
Oh, it's so
Yeah, like
good.
how Walt's like specifically specified the type of plastic
Okay,
bin that it needed
nah,
to be.
Walter's also at fault, alright? He never told him exactly why. You deal with a kid with attitude, you need to explain yourself, alright?
Well, the fuck you. You don't know shit. You're dealing with a chemistry teacher who's instructing you on how to melt a human body. You listen to what he fucking
Human.
says.
I'm sorry, a what body?
A human body. A human body.
Yeah, but Walter's also kind of an asshole.
That's true. But like, for what reason would it just to be a dick? He's like, yeah, go get the specific type of plastic. Good luck, idiot.
Honestly, I would. Jesse doesn't know that.
That's
What
like a
Walter's
Rick
going on.
Sanchez bit, not a Walter White bit.
I don't know, like
Morty, you
smart
have to get the
asshole.
polyethylene plastic. It's very important.
I don't know, smart asshole telling someone to go get something. I can see what Jesse's thought process is. He definitely does become more smarter as the show goes on,
He becomes more
or at
smart.
least like,
Yeah.
or at least like gets more common sense.
Listen to
For
what the
sure.
fucking chemistry man says.
Actually, it was a good thing that he stopped doing.
Oh, he
I
stopped
love
listening
I
to
love
what the
how
chemistry man says. Fair enough.
like 80 times in the show they like fucking stop working with each other. Like I hate you, and then they're like, and Walt's like, yo, you want to cook? He's like, okay.
Hey,
That's
Jesse,
like 80% of the
wanna
show.
cook?
Nope.
Mr. White,
I
you
s-
cooking again?
I seriously can't count how many times they get in a huge fight over something stupid, don't talk to each other for like 4 episodes, and then all of a sudden Walter's like, "Hey, do you want to cook?" And Jesse's just like, "Okay, but this time things will be fair," and then things do not end up being fair. That's
Arguably.
honestly a That's honestly a problem I have with the show. The show is at its best when Walter and Jesse are together, which sucks because there's a lot of episodes where they go where they're just not together.
All right. So, any other thoughts you want to go over, conversations we want to have before we go to wrap up questions?
Tuco is a good antagonist for the start of the show.
Yeah, he's pretty good. It was interesting to me that he was played by the actor. Demi will know this because I just got her into this show. He's played by the same actor who plays Paco in My Name Is Earl.
Wait, he is. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about
And
that.
it's so funny because the only show I've seen him in, he's just like this funny little man, and now he's just like this big drug lord, just beating the shit out of people.
You know, he's actually in another show that I'm aware of.
What show?
It's called Better Call Saul.
Oh wow,
He plays
really?
he plays this character called Tuco. And
Oh
also this is
wow.
not a spoiler because it's episode 1. But you know, I there's a lot of similarities between those characters, funnily enough.
Between
So I think
Tuco
he's
and
got a real
Tuco?
talent for playing yeah. I think he's got a real talent for playing meth head drug dealers.
There's
For sure.
there's another actor from My Name Is Earl Riley that you'll see in Breaking Bad.
Who?
I'm not. I'll keep it a
No,
surprise.
tell me. Tell me.
No,
Tell me.
I want you to be. I want you to have the same
Is it
reaction that
Jonathan
I did.
Banks?
No,
Is it
Oh,
Ethan Suplee?
no.
Is it Jason Lee?
Walter.
It's not. It's not a main character at
Is
all.
it the guy who plays Frank?
No,
Is it the guy who plays
Walter.
it's one of the city people.
one-eyed Pete the
I'm not.
One-Eyed
I'm not.
Mailman?
I'm not answering any questions.
Tell me.
No, because
I'll
you're gonna.
kill
I
you
want
if you
you to.
don't tell me.
Hold on.
Whoa!
In
Calm
Let me. What
Minecraft.
down.
episode? Let me figure out what episode this is. Because if it's not until like season 3, I'll say fucking tell you. Let's see here. It
Put your dick
is.
away, Walter.
It's on season 2, episode 6.
No, that's so far. That's like 6 episodes away.
Oh
Is
no!
Just
It-
tell me.
You just
Is
watched
it?
7 episodes in like a day.
It was like 3 days.
I swear I think I know who you're talking about.
No,
Tim Stack.
Are they
no, it's
female?
not Tim Stack.
Are they?
Yes,
Patty the
Is
Daytime
it?
Hooker?
Is it?
yes, it is.
Yeah.
Who does she play? Is it freaking Saul's receptionist?
No,
That's what I was thinking.
Any other final thoughts?
no, fuck you.
All right.
I think the theme song is mid.
What?
Just gonna
I
say
think
it
the Breaking
outright.
Bad DS title screen song is better than the original Breaking Bad
Yeah,
song.
I don't
Well,
see why everybody.
while I'm really flattered, I also disagree respectfully.
Nah, the main theme of Breaking Bad is mid. It's so mid.
I do
It's
like it.
it's like I would never
Nah, Better
listen
Call
to it.
Saul's is so much better than that.
Okay,
I
Better
would
Call
listen to
Saul's
Better Call Saul.
is pretty good.
It goes so hard, especially the version like the full version, bro.
Down, 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 down,
See, I love
It's
the Breaking Bad theme song not because it's like a great song, but because like
a meme.
the way no, like the way like there's always like some like dramatic shit happening in the intro and like it's just like a huge like build up
Oh,
into
like
it. It's like a super dramatic, it's like a drop almost.
oh, you would love Mr. Robot.
I've seen some of it.
Dude, when the titles appear in episodes, that shit's so cool.
I wish
Like,
every
you can
show
sense
did
it.
the invincible thing where like they say the name of the show and then it just cuts to the logo.
Are you
Jesse,
telling me you're just
Jesse,
gonna
soon we're going to be
bow?
bro.
Oh man, I really need some legal consultation. Well, you know what they say.
You.
Wow. Hey, who are you? Insert My Name is Earl theme song.
Wait, has Jason watched My Name is Earl?
Have
No,
you?
no.
It's very
I'm
good.
not I'm not going to watch it
Why not?
Why?
because you don't watch things I tell you to watch.
I'll watch
That's
Mr.
true.
Robot if you watch My Name is Earl.
No, we've done Riley, we have done this song and dance so many times and I cannot trust you.
Wait, what do I owe watching? I'll do that.
Fuck it, dude,
I'll
you
do them
so
all right
many things.
now.
It will take like a year at this point.
What, I have to read Berserk and watch Your Name?
Your Name. What?
Not Your Name. I got it. I got anime movies mixed up. What's the anime movie you want me to
Oh,
watch?
you motherfucker. You dare compare a silent voice to your
Silent
name.
Voice. Yeah.
Your name was great, okay? Shut up.
Yeah, but fucking a silent voice was so much better and your name snuffed fucking a silent voice.
You know what's better? Fucking Weathering with You.
I haven't seen that.
You know what it is, right?
I know of it. I know like the basic premise.
Oh,
It's
the
so
soup.
Sounds
good.
kinda interesting. I was also recommended I want to eat your pancreas. That fucking name. Everybody tells me that that's real fucking heartbreaker or whatever, but you know, as a person who doesn't feel emotions.
But anyway, we gotta
Demi,
go
what?
around. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go on. No. You go. You go.
I was just gonna start wrap up questions, so you can say what you're gonna
I
say.
was gonna go
beforehand.
on a side tangent.
No, you go ahead.
Demi, has there been any piece of media that you've cried to?
A lot.
Yeah, but like name like the biggest example.
Well, My Little Pony when it ended.
Okay, name another one.
An anime called Kashimashi. An anime
Okay.
called A Bridge to the Starry Skies. H2O Footprints in the Sand.
Isn't that the Nickelodeon show with like mermaids?
No, there's a show called H2O. That's a Nickelodeon show. But there's an anime
H2O
called
just
H2O.
add water.
Yeah. No. My girlfriend is obsessed with that show for some reason.
I remember like seeing it as a kid and like liking the concept, but like I never like watched more than one episode.
Oh, liking the
I was just like,
concept.
oh, they're mermaids, and then they're not. That's kind of cool. But then like the show
Liking
wasn't that
the
good.
concept says the most horny man I know.
Okay, I might have also been attracted to the mermaids, but
Whoa there, buddy. That's sick, dude.
Riely is perpetually down.
no,
bad.
it's mermaids, comma butt, not the mermaid's butt.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I think that's what Demi thought I was saying.
God, I fucking hate that so much.
All right. Demigloom, did you have like a real example of something you cried to?
I literally
Something
just
that
named a
people
bunch of
know.
something
Oh,
that people know that
Something
I've
that's
cried
not
to.
lame.
yeah, something that's cringe. That's not
Oh
cringe.
God. I don't know. What are the things everybody cries to? Like
I cried to Luigi's Mansion when I was 3.
what? Why?
Because it was
It was
scary.
scary. I was very scared of the dark as a child.
I cried the first time I saw Toy Story 3.
Oh yeah, that was a pretty sad one.
Wait, but no, which scene though? Which scene?
Where
one
they're
where
gonna
they're
go
all
into the
gonna die.
incinerator and they're holding hands as they are going to
I
die.
I teared up when Lotso like crushed that like heart pendant and the baby looked super sad. Like I fucking
Oh,
felt that.
yeah, that is kind of
I felt
sad.
that shit. That was all, yeah. That was kind of sad. I did not cry when I thought they were gonna die because I knew for a fact that they were not gonna die. It's a fucking Pixar movie.
Yeah,
Even when it
I
came
also
out, I
cried.
understood that.
I also cried like during the where like Andy like gets rid of all his toys and shit, and like there's just like those emotional moments about like them no longer being there.
You see, I think there can be inherent emotion in a moment, even if you know it's not the effect's not going to last.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
you can get
Nah,
emotional when the Toy Story
but
toys
not
are
like
about to die. Like
not no. I can't understand that because like I understand like some shit, but like with like oh these characters might die. Like I know that they're not though. Like it is. I've seen that so many
what I'm
times, even
saying
when
is
I
it's
was a
okay
little
to be
fucking
sad about
fitter.
Spider-Man fading away, even though you know he's gonna come back. We've had this argument before.
No, it's not. It's not because I know he's gonna come. He's too popular.
But he cries and he begs for his life, and it's really sad.
Okay, I've cried and begged for my life when my mom found out that I ate the candy I wasn't supposed to eat. Was that sad?
Mr. Stark, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. It's sad.
Mr. Stark, Mr. Stark, my suit's made of CGI.
Mr. Stark, this Avengers Infinity War didn't go very well.
this, this Avengers Infinity War didn't go too hot. If only we had a. If only we were in the Avengers Endgame.
This is worse when we were in the Avengers Age of Ultron.
Man, I'm a real Spider-Man, far from home.
Bro, what was that? Do you guys remember the next Avengers?
That was like an anime, wasn't
Oh,
it?
the animated movie with like all the children, little baby
Yeah,
bitches.
yeah.
Yeah, and Hulk was old, and was Ant-Man still alive? No, but they had Ant-Man's helmet, and like
That
Iron
show was
Man was like
or not that
Iron Man
show.
and
That
Vision were the
fucking
only people.
that was such a good movie. I wish there was a sequel.
I was so confused at first because like I didn't even understand what the fuck was going on at first. I have that shit on DVD.
Me too.
But anyway, folks, let's get to our wrap-up questions. Now, favorite character. It is so... It hurts my heart not to give it to Hank. Big honorable mention to Hank. However...
Who, if not Hank for season 1, then who?
Walter Hartwell White, man. I
Fuck
gotta give it
off.
to him. I gotta give it to him. He's just... It's such an interesting character to follow. He has so many badass moments. And it's an emotional arc that he goes through. It's like, fuck yeah, man. I love Walter White. Great main character. He definitely gets my season 1 pick. Maybe I assume me and Demigloom will review the rest of it. So I don't know if Jason will be joining us or not. That'll be up to him. But
I definitely will
Demigloom
for
has no
season 5.
say. Jason does have say.
I definitely will join you for season 5. I don't know about the other seasons though.
Fair enough. But yeah, this season for sure, Walter. A very, very interesting origin story for Walter White. It'll be fun to see his character as it develops. What about you, Demigloom? Who's your favorite character in this season?
Um,
Me.
yeah, I mean probably Walt as well. Can I do like a quick tangent
Yeah, sure,
just about like something I love about this fucking show and this or the early seasons of this show?
sure.
So like when Walter like is like giving like a lecture to his chemistry class about something and like that thing becomes like relevant in like his meth cooking life. Like that shit is fucking like it's so interesting and cool. And when they do it like it reminds me of like in Seinfeld when like Jerry Seinfeld will be doing like a stand-up comedy bit about something going on in his life and then it shows his life and that going on. Like it's like I don't
I'm
know. There's just
surprised you watch Seinfeld.
I've watched Seinfeld. It's a good show. But it's like I don't know. I like it. I that's just I think that's a really interesting detail, a really nice detail that they put in the show, and it shows that the meth cooking is on his mind when he's teaching. You know.
Got meth on my mind.
I got meth on my mind.
Listen, money on my hat, money on my mind.
I got money on my
Got money
meth
on my
and meth on my mind.
I got money on my phone. That means I talk to the money. Got money on my watch. That means money's time. Got money on my glasses. That means all I see is money.
Yeah, yeah. Identically, did you have more to say on that point?
No, I just think it's an interesting detail, and I've never heard anyone talk about it.
Okay. Yeah, Walter, favorite character. What about you, Jason? You seem to say fuck
Hank.
off when we said Walt. No, Hank? Okay.
He's based.
He is pretty based, that's true.
He is so based. All right, he's the most based. He's not my favorite character, but he's the most based character in the show.
Hank seems like the kind of guy who's like, he's not perfect. He's done
Yeah.
some bad shit, but like
I fucking love the like archetype of like the hero, but he's like not perfect.
Walter
you know?
Jr. would be remiss to find a better uncle than Hank. Hank is there for him in a pinch. He cares about him genuinely, and he's such a fun guy. Like he might be a bit of an asshole, but
Did
he's
you
fun.
know the actor for Walter Jr. Did some method acting to get prepared. For example, he spent the entirety of his life walking in crutches to prepare
To
for
prepare
it.
for Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's just so dedicated to the craft.
They told him 18 years in advance. They told him as a baby, you're gonna be in Breaking Bad.
Vince Gilligan actually had the idea like for so long, but he decided to be patient because he knew that that guy, I forget his name. It's like
Well, he
RJ
had to make the
something.
prequel first. He had to make Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, he had to make
Right.
Malcolm in the Middle first. Yeah, you know, the people who actually made Malcolm
Vince
in the
Gilligan,
Middle.
Malcolm in the Middle.
It's a pseudonym actually.
Yeah.
It says
Vince Gilligan is actually a pseudonym for like the entire Malcolm in the Middle team.
yeah.
Okay, I think let me review seasons instead of favorite scene. We'll say favorite episode. So, my favorite episode, I think, is like the second to last one from the finale. Where's the one he shows up in Tuco's office,
6.
introduces himself as
Episode
Heisenberg?
6.
Yeah. Blows the place up. Yeah, that was a great episode. That was
My
Walter really.
mango is to blow up, and then
I
no,
you don't know nobody. Yeah, but yeah, that was fucking epic. It was really Walter's coming into this like badass criminal life, in a big
really
way.
Walter's coming.
Yeah, Walter's coming. Yeah, so that's my favorite episode is episode 6. What about you, Demi?
Episode 1 and episode 6. Very
Yeah,
obvious.
you had to pick one.
Motherfucker, you're taking both of my
God.
options.
Fine, episode 6. Actually, no. Fuck it. Episode 1.
Yeah, okay. What about you, Jason?
Can I say my favorite scene?
Sure.
Yeah.
My favorite scene from episode 1 is where like Walt is like getting his clothes back on, or he's like about to get his clothes back on after stepping out of the RV, and then he just like hears like rap music the low end of rap music from the distance, and he's like, "What the fuck?" in this like sports car. It's just like driving towards him, and the immediate realization that Jesse brought some of his thugs with him, and the look on Walt's
Yo,
face. It was just a very funny scene to me.
them people ride in a lowrider. All my friends know the lowrider.
George Lopez also in the Breaking Bad universe.
That's true. And
What does
you
George
think
Lopez have to
everybody
do with Breaking Bad?
Nothing,
he just
except we just made a
exists.
lowrider joke.
Oh,
Yeah, no, actually Breaking Bad is connected to with every movie and TV show.
why? How?
Because like they're all just all in the same universe.
I want to rewatch
Yeah, the
George
real
Lopez.
life. They're all in real
No,
life.
no, they're all in the same universe. Like they're superheroes in Breaking Bad.
Isn't
world.
George Lopez only available on like fucking Peacock though? Like the worst streaming service.
Yeah, probably. Fucking George Lopez
I
is the
don't know
worst
about the
show ever. Fuck
worst
that.
streaming service.
Yeah, Paramount Plus is pretty bad.
CNN
At least
Plus is
Paramount
so
Plus
bad.
has like who the fuck uses CNN Plus?
Nobody. That's why it went under.
Paramount Plus
like,
has
in
a
a
Do they
great
week.
have anything?
Paramount Plus has a great
No,
library, but it's
they
programmed
did so
awfully.
bad that they canceled it like a week after launch.
What was on there besides CNN, which is
No,
free?
Nobody knows because nobody got it.
When is Fox Plus gonna come out?
Yeah, when are we gonna get like Tucker Carlson uncensored?
I'm pretty sure that's
That would
literally a
that
thing.
would be something. No, like I honestly I'd pay for that.
It's called cozy.tv.
Is Tucker Carlson on cozy.tv?
No, but he probably will be.
Fair enough.
No,
He's not-
Yeah.
Tucker Carlson and Nick Fuentes have beef because like Nick Fuentes called him out for like literally like copying his shit, which says a lot about the Republican Party.
Tucker got unbanned from Twitter.
Yeah,
He's on Twitter now.
he's been on Twitter for months.
Yeah, but like he wasn't before, but then he
Yeah.
was again. This is what I'm saying. What were we saying? Okay, favorite episode, Jason.
My favorite episode. You know what? Fuck people who say episode 1 and 6. My favorite episode is episode 4, or I think it's episode 4, where Walter's like, "Hey guys, I have cancer. Jesse, cook meth." Blah, blah, blah. That's my favorite
Yeah,
episode.
that's pretty good. It's a pretty good one.
Because honestly,
Season 1,
do
episode 4,
honestly-
Cancer Man.
Oh shit, is that the one where fuck, Walter Jr. gets in the car accident and breaks his legs?
I don't think that happens.
no.
That's in Better Call Saul.
Yeah. That's actually the reason why he's on crutches all the time. Saul just went extra crazy one day.
Saul is like,
But,
Saul's like, I'm gonna beat the piss out of the first person I see, and like fucking 14-year-old Walter Jr. walks by.
Wait.
But like, on what?
Was season 1 the one with the guy walking around with the earpiece
Yes.
for his phone? Yeah, that was so hilarious.
And then Walter blew up his car. That was
Yes.
fucking based.
What if I told you that he is in Better Call Saul and
Wait,
he's
no,
still is
no.
just a complete loser?
No, he is not in Better Call Saul. No way.
Saul
Are you
Saul scams him
serious?
out. Saul scams him out of like fucking $3,000.
That's pretty based.
It's so funny. It's like the exact same guy. I was rewatching Breaking Bad.
Is it the same? Is it the same actor? Like,
Yeah, it's the same guy and everything. And he's
what?
like,
What the
he
fuck is
looks
his
the
name?
exact same.
Does he even
Ken.
have a name?
Ken Wins.
Ken.
Yeah, because his license plate just says Ken Wins.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, just like
But,
Street
like,
Fighter. That's so funny.
But Saul just like fucking scams him out of like $3,000, and that's it.
That's his only appearance in the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of like Breaking Bad fan service in Better Call Saul?
Yeah. Honestly, that's like the only example of fan service. Any other returning characters, they're like actually important.
I like that. I like when
Fan
I
service
like
that's necessary.
yes, like fan service that actually has a purpose. Like when
Looking
I
at
don't like
you,
when
Mark.
fan service feels like it's breaking the fourth wall. I don't like
Looking
when
at
I feel
you,
like
Star Wars.
Yeah. I don't like when like I feel like the show or the movie I'm watching, it's like they paused it to show me this character that I remember. You know what I mean?
Demi, wait a minute. Who is Reptilian Wizard 2? I feel like they're referring to me and you when they say two of you know who I am.
Reptilian Wizard
Is
2?
it Dark Sapo? I think he used a slur because it got censored in the chat. He might have said fucker. I don't know what he said.
No, he definitely
Who-
said something else.
Oh, it is Dark Sapo.
How do you know?
he just said he was. He said I am.
Dark Sapo,
Oh no, I think he said he was referring to us. I don't think he's gotten to when I said
Oh.
Dark Sapo yet.
No,
if you are
I'm
Dark
the
Sapo,
person
then-
form. What do you mean the
No, wait,
person
what?
form?
I think this is Dark
Persona.
What are your
Sapo,
other
guys.
forms?
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm pretty sure this is Dark Sapo. Dark Sapo, I'm pretty sure. Well, I thought Dark Sapo made that fake Demigloom Twitter account too.
I'm gonna have to
but
check
they
this.
had-
I'm gonna have to check the VOD to see if the F slur showed up on the video. Because it's
No,
censored
it
in the
didn't.
chat on
It's
Streamlabs.
asterisk. No,
okay.
it was asterisk.
Good.
Can I go back to talking about why episode 4 is my favorite?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so as I said, as I said previously, Vince Gilligan is just really good at writing human characters. All right, and I feel like it was a very like realistic discussion of like why Walter kept his cancer a secret and why he doesn't want treatment. And I just thought like, damn, like this is some good ass character writing. Like it wasn't even anything exceptional too. Like it was just, you know.
Oh,
Right.
okay. This isn't a troll. This is a friend. Okay.
Oh, I believe it now.
Yeah. Okay.
Fucking, actually, I changed my mind. Walter isn't my favorite character. My favorite character is Marie. I fucking love Marie.
Marie,
Marie's a
I
pretty
do
cool.
like Marie.
Marie, she's just right. You know what I mean? She's just always right.
Yes. Marie is
Whatever,
actually
like,
I typed the F word in the
Hank and Marie are
asterisk. It
based.
wasn't a slur. Oh, okay.
Now, but what F word did you mean to say?
I think you
Now,
meant
this
like
is the real
fucks.
question.
Like you fucks.
I would have just gone all the way.
The best Breaking Bad character is Gus. I mean, haven't got there yet, but
Real. Actually, it's Jesse, but it's Gus. It's both
it's
Gus
Jesse,
and
but
Jesse.
also it's Gus.
You know, Gus and Jesse are actually the same person. This is my Breaking Bad fan theory video. Let's start with the
Whoa!
iceberg.
Whoa!
Gotta put an iceberg in the thumbnail to be as obnoxious as possible.
Breaking Bad iceberg at the bottom. Jesse is
I
Gus.
fucking hate iceberg videos. I hate iceberg videos so much, and I've never watched one, but they just keep flooding my recommended.
I like some iceberg videos and I hate most of them. I like iceberg videos that are about like a topic that I give a shit about, and when it's like clearly like the person in the video like either made the iceberg or is like very familiar. Because like
Dude.
half the time, like you'd be surprised how many fucking iceberg videos they're like, I don't know what this is, so you guys can just comment down below if you know what, if you know who Jesse Pinkman is. I don't know. I haven't watched
Oh,
Breaking
so
Bad.
like some IGN reviewer shit, where like the
Yes.
person voicing the review clearly has not played the game and he's just reading off of somebody else's review.
Yes.
Rain and Duncan.
You travel with your friends Rain and Duncan.
Melly, one of the weaker characters in the game. Too much water in this Pokemon game.
Yeah, 7.8 out of 10. Too much water.
Too much water.
But yeah, anyway, so now comes the hard question. Gotta rate this season out of 10. Jason, let's hear it.
How many episodes are in this season?
The first 7.
There's my answer.
Oh, 7 out of 10? Okay.
Yeah.
I'd give it
Believe it or not,
I'd give it a 9.
I think the entire show is.
I don't know if it's a 10 out of 10 for me. I think maybe later seasons will do that for me, but right now, season 1, solid 9.
Fuck up. I like the blue waffles Breaking Bad. Shut the fuck up.
10. It's a 10. Fuck you.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, well, we'll be back soon with season 2 because I know I'm gonna binge this season.
We
Yeah,
we
we,
We?
me and you,
What you mean
Demigloom.
we?
we
Nintendo we?
You and I, Demigloom.
What you mean we? The French yes? What you mean Nintendo we? Us?
Nintendo
Us?
we?
Like the movie Us?
We, us, the movie Us. Yeah, exactly.
Among Us.
Among Us sauce.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Get
Walter
out of my
White in
head. Get
Among
out of my
Us.
head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. The voices are back. The voices are back.
Right, yeah.
Fuck the human
Stay tuned
brain
for more of this
pattern recognition.
podcast. Probably Ponyo soon with Penguin and Insight Zoidberg.
Oh
talking-
shit! Insight's coming back.
Yeah.
I thought he was cringe.
Why would Penguin agree to do a movie review podcast with you twice?
Good question. Because she wants me to watch the
That's
Ghibli films. Is why.
just all Ghibli movies.
Yep.
Okay.
And then some other tentative movie reviews of people. Obviously, season 2 of Breaking Bad with Demi. So yeah, more. We still
I'm not
gotta.
gonna be here. It's fake news.
It's real news.
I've never heard of this Virgin Festival. Okay, I'm not gonna be performing
You're
there.
not gonna be performing there. Yeah. Jason, I believe
I'm
I believe we made a deal in
Oh,
which you owe
Penguin's
me a movie
watching.
review. I'm
Of
trying to
what?
culture his stupid ass. A silent voice. Once I watch it, you agreed.
Okay, yeah, but no, I take my word back.
What?
Yeah,
Not fair.
I don't feel well. Okay, you want to talk about fair?
Okay.
Your mom.
And with that, folks, thank you for watching the Riely Live Movie Review Podcast. See you next time.
Did you end it? Did you end it? Did you end it?
No, I didn't end it yet. Hold on.
Come on, I want to be racist, Riley. Come on.
Where did Craig go?
Craig left. He
Why?
got bored. He got bored.
Why did he do that?
Your content's mid, bro.
Understandable. Okay, goodbye. Anything special to say for the special outro that only the YouTube viewers will get, and not the mega feed viewers?
Well, it's something that I get to say on YouTube that I don't get to say.
No. We're
on-
we're on Twitch right now. It's Craig that's
Oh.
ended.
Lower than mid, Penguin. You are so true.
Faggot.
Thank you, Demigloom. So cool.
So cool. Very cool. Now I gotta go. I gotta import this VOD immediately so I can delete it. Goodbye, everybody.